Hi everyone, so I'm back here. So this is my DIY, say do it yourself capacitor pack. So what's inside is are like 20 pieces of small capacitors capable of 50 volts and total of less than 10,000 microfarad or UF. So I haven't tried it since I made it in my previous video. So finally I'm now going to test it, but I'll use it on my much cheaper ESC here. So although it's a small ESC, it's powerful enough to power this big trucky, I would say monster truck of some sort. So there's only 60 amperes brushless ESC capable of 3S. So I have here 3S battery. So I'm gonna try it. So I'll see if there will be difference later. That's 3 bips. That's 3S. Look. There seems to be like a really milliseconds of delay, just a small bit, unrecognizable. I'll try to install this capacitor pack, so it should like help with eliminating the delay a bit, so there will be less delay and the power should be like delivered directly to the motor like more quickly, because we have an energy stored in here instead of the ESC just relying on the battery itself only. So that's it. I'll just check it. I'm gonna start with putting a small nick here on the negative. I don't know if you can see it, but right here is the negative power supply wire of the ESC, and this is the positive power wire. So it's simple. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect this negative polarity of this capacitor pack here on the negative, and positive to positive. So we'll just start putting a small nick here. So for those who are wondering how it's put, so just make a small wound here, and put the cap pack wires as close as possible, but not really too close. So I'm gonna show you here. So there's a small nick here. You can see here the negative one. I'll do the same. The positive one. This wire is just really thin and soft, so after you cut a part of it, one side, you can literally tear it with your fingernails. Easy. Both have, let's say, exposed cables, and that's the time that we're going to solder the capacitor pack wire to the ESC wire. So easy as that. So it's all soldered now. This one here connected red to red and black to black, positive to positive, negative to negative. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just gonna put tape around it just to make sure that they won't rub towards each other, or else it will cause fire. And we'll try it. It's all connected now, so turn on the transmitter first, and One thing I noticed when connecting an ESC to the battery, when there is a cap pack, it produces a really big spark. Take a look there. If you heard that, then was really sparking. So that scared me at first, but now it's not good. I'm used to it. There's 3S here. So we're gonna check if this one's having that delay. There's still a bit of delay though, but I can tell it's much better than before. One thing also to prove the capacitor pack is functioning, try to turn it off and disconnect the battery. So there should be some energy reserve from here, and the battery is now disconnected. So we turn on the ESC, take a closer look. Like there is a bit of energy reserve here that will power the ESC for a short period, like for a few milliseconds. So it really has some reserves in here. It's working. Although the ESC itself has its own capacitors, even without this capacitor pack here, it still will light up for a few milliseconds right after you disconnect it from the battery. But what I noticed here now is there's more power in it, more power than the one I had earlier without this capacitor pack here. So it's the same thing. So I'll try to run it outside and see if it's working well. It should affect the performance greatly, but who knows. So I'm here outside. I'm really sorry for the loud sound here. The wind is really strong. It's like blowing me away. I just tried the acceleration and a few runs on this, and I will tell if there's a difference after installing the cap pack I made. Oh man, the wind is so strong. So I can tell there's a difference in the speed and acceleration. So it's more responsive. Let's say it responds more quickly than